All right, back to this. Giratina on the main menu screen. Again, I'm now pretty much 100% sure that whichever Pokemon appears or legendary appears on the main menu is linked to where you are in the story. Don't know when it started, likely with Audrey or whatnot, maybe even going all the way back to Year in the first battle, Jade Tower, but at some point in the story, ever since that point on, I noticed it with the Darkrai. It likely occurred before then, likely, like as I mentioned, with Audrey, Zenith, even maybe Yern. But the legendaries, I swear, do 100% coincide with where you are in the story. But yeah, just getting that out of the way. This part is probably going to be the biggest part in the whole. I'm not sure how long this run's going to last, but this part's likely the biggest part. We're at the main climax of the game. As to where our initial battle with Yearn at Jade Tower was the first climax of many, we are now at the main climax. We are at the climactic battle of the whole game. Like the entirety of the game. No battle after this is going to be as important as this one for the story and plot. Like, how much we're at 102 hours. 102 hours has been leading up to this. 2 whole years, 102 hours. Literally everything in the game hinges on this. If 2 whole universes hinge on this battle, right? We're dealing with 2 entire universes here. Like, I cannot stress enough that this battle is the biggest thing in this game. Like, nothing can match it, right? Granted, I think I'm in a pretty good position here, right? I mean, looking at my current team, I think this is good enough. Because when I was fighting Yearn, I was over leveled by a couple of levels. So I think this is good. Not only that, I still have, and this is sort of my ace in my sleeve, right? What I've been saving for quite a while now. I've got 9 rare candies. If it came down to it, I could level up one of my Pokemon just 9 times. Because there's a way around the level cap, right? Because obviously a mechanic that's introduced in hard mode is the level cap. I mean, like, let's say the level cap's level 88. I can't train my Pokemon past 88. However, rare candies are the way around it, which is why I've been stocking up ever since, I don't even remember which battle it was. It was like the 5th or 6th gym. I've been stocking up rare candies. Because the hard mode level cap, it doesn't prevent you from going up a level. In effect, it does. But what it actually does is it limits experience to 1 gained from battles. So what it effectively tries to do is prevent you from leveling up. However, the issue is, given that that's how it's executed, rare candies are a loophole way around that. Like, I could feed all 9 rare candies right now to Cleaver, and he would be level 96. And there would be nothing to, like, stop him from sweeping. Now what we know, the character standing in front of us, Mistress, as we called her, but now we know her name is Nyx, the one manipulating, controlling the whole region, the one who is a threat to our existence, our reality, while simultaneously trying to improve the state of hers, because obviously she's not in that good of a state right now, right? Just looking at, like, her, they used to be human, not anymore, and they need to wear those Giratina suits in order to stay alive, at least in our universe, reality, or whatnot, right? Ultimately, all of that, everything hinging on here, there's nothing she can do to prevent me from leveling Cleaver up 9 times, right? Like, if I really wanted to, I don't, but that is the ace in my sleeve, right? As the trick up on my sleeve, my ace in the hole, right? There's no real way that I, like, get soft locked. Because I've been talking about this. There was a point where you could get soft locked in the Infernal base. There's a point where you could get soft lock in the Dream Realm. With those 9 candies, those 9 rare candies, really prevents that, right? But I mean, that's not really why I've had them. I mainly had them just because I didn't want to use him, and I wanted to keep him just in case as a workaround the hard mode level cap. And then, yeah, with that out of the way, I've honestly Should probably take off my hood. But yeah, this is a serious battle. I'm not even going to explain the whole story. I already said it all earlier, said what I needed to say, you know. There's really nothing else left to say, just that the entire game, however many hours, 102 hours, 2 whole years, the whole game, before, here, and after, can't compare to this. This is the main defining event during the game, the main climactic event. Nothing else will be big as this. 2 whole universes, ours and theirs, hinge on this battle. There will be nothing else in the game. There is nothing else in the game that can replicate, you know, what do you call it? Replicate the stakes at hand here. So I guess we know a couple of things. Well, actually, I'm going to save right now. This will be the last time I save before I battle her, Nyx, which we now know her name is, right? So we know a few things. One, there's a freaking rift, and as well as a Hoopa hyperspace hole. What would you even call that? There's a Hoopa hyperspace hole. That's literally just what I'll call it. And then a rift. And then also one thing she said was that we're going to battle by her rules. So the question is, what exactly does that entail? Are you ready? I have a whole hour to do this. I feel like I should say once more, this isn't personal. And we know this, honestly, this is such a great climax to the game, because now we know she's been behind everything, but it's not personal. All she's doing is trying to restore her universe to its former glory, ultimately by giving the crystal to Giratina, and ultimately sort of effectively swapping the states of the universe of the 2 universes. Once Giratina defeats and overthrows Arceus, and presumably Palkia and Dialga as well, those 3, right? Because we knew Palkia and Dialga was part of it. Once Giratina gets that crystal, that'll happen, and their universe will be restored. Obviously, we want to prevent that for the sake of our universe. This isn't personal. There's nothing personal on the line here. The only thing that could have been considered personal was them kidnapping Nora, but then, you know, she gets a front row seat to this battle, right? She ends up winning out in the end. It's not personal in the sense that our conflict with Zenith, or potentially even Yern or Audrey, was personal, maybe even Persephone. Like the rest of the cult leaders, there's some personal sort of feelings there, right? Not here, you know, it's just a battle. Each of us, we're fighting for the same thing. As the one Giratina cultist said, 2 sides of the same coin here. We're fighting for the same cause, just on opposing ends, nothing personal. In fact, I would go as far as say is we're not even enemies. You know, if anything, we're friends, just, you know, doing what we have to do to secure the future for our own universe, right? It doesn't come down to our people. It's the whole universe that's at stake, with their universe being the antimatter universe, which ends up with them looking fucked up like that, and our universe being the standard matter universe, which is the normal one. I just want what's best for my people, and so do we. Oh, and to clarify, what I meant by we're battling by my rules, that's what I meant. I'm like, she said that, right? So what exactly does that mean? That was the one thing I was thinking about. In the distortion world, typings work a little differently. What? So we're going to play by typings I know, not yours. But what are the distortion world typings? This battle will be the inverse of everything you thought you knew. The loser will be sent back to their own world, unable to return here again. The crystal shards are on the line, because she has 1, we have 2. Winner takes all, right? I've said we should leave a crystal shard in the distortion world. That's what I've said. I said that'd be an amazing strategy, because they can't kill us or kill our distortion world, or via Dream Eater. Ultimately, they would need Darkrai or Hoopa in order to access it and retrieve a crystal shard if we left it in the dream world. I've been saying we should do that, but obviously, you know, that's just, I guess, that would make it impossible for them to win, right? Let's begin. The fates of the worlds rest with us. So it's just an inverse battle then, right? All the typings are just inversed, I guess. So ultimately, I guess, I don't know. What's her theme? Please don't be a PNG error. I actually want to see what she looks like. Okay, no PNG error. Damn, she looks fucked up. That's what happens when you spend your whole life in an antimatter universe. And again, we don't know like the ages of these quote unquote people. Like the Giratina cultists could have been around for hundreds of years, or at least the people who inhabit the Giratina cult suits, right? Like the people within them. They could be hundreds of years old, and that would explain, why they're able to beat Yang. Like, given they have that much experience, but still. So it's the inverse. Should I even see what her team is? I'm clicking on Void Gauntlet. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I need to click on Throne of the Hegemon, right? I want to see your team, right? Let's see. Nyx. I think we can win this. Looking at her team on hard mode. Yeah, looking at her team on hard mode, I honestly think we can win this. Like, we're still above her level, right? Okay, so how does this work out? So it's inverse. Okay, this is going to be a stupid battle. It's the inverse. So whatever moves that aren't effective are normal. So Earthquake, not very effective. Rock Tomb, not very effective. Drain Punch, Quadruple, ineffective. Gunk Shot, so that's the best move to use here. Thunderbolt. Ooh, yikes. Wait, but so moves that don't affect you just become super effective. All right. Ooh, this is she gonna use a 4-star? Because if so, I'd rather just use an Gunk Shot. Yeah, I think I'd rather just use an Gunk Shot. She uses a 4-star. She did. Because I'd rather not I just want to get it down, right? And this is super effective too. Is she going to use another one? Oh, it got poisoned. I think she was especially. Also, the reason why that dealt so much damage was because it's choice specs. So right now it's actually, it was locked into Thunderbolt. So she did use an R4 store. All right, so yeah, we're going to get this last Gunk Shot off, right? Nice. I was worried it'd miss, but still. This is an epic. Like, the themes in this game, music, so good. Okay, so it'll likely use another Thunderbolt. But the thing here is that it'll be locked into Thunderbolt, right? Like, yeah, it's now locked into Thunderbolt. So, but I guess it doesn't even sound like 0 HP, so. Two whole universes on the line with the battle. 2 whole universes. Like, I don't know, like, you think the stake of a universe, those are pretty high stakes. You think that would be the highest stake possible. No, 2 whole universes, right? Like, rarely is there more than a universe that's at stake or on the line in these types of conflicts. So I guess, does inverse battles make priority moves go last? Because I'm thinking of Mega Shadow Sneak here in order to prevent any stupid stuff from happening. But I mean, I guess that is an important thing to know, that whether or not it may just be the typings that are inverse, but it also may be the moves as well. So that's sort of the question here, right? Like, Shadow Sneak's normal effective, so it should just be standard, right? So okay, so it still is a priority move then. Crit didn't matter. Crit didn't matter there. Horus is dead. Okay, this is pretty epic theme. Greninja. So Shadow Ball should be super effective against Greninja then, given it's part dark and it's normally Shadow Ball or Flamethrower. What move does it have that's super effective against Demon? It has Hidden Power Fire. That should be super effective. Extra Sensory should be super effective. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too great. I guess maybe I should use Shadow. But I guess it depends on whether I bank on it killing me. Honestly, I think I Shadow Sneak here, because even if I don't kill it, I should at least 2-shot it. Because the greedy play would be to Shadow Ball to try and one-shot it, but if it one-shots us with something, then that's kind of a lost opportunity. But if we can 2-shot it with Shadow Sneak, then I think that's the safer play, assuming it gets below half health. Okay, nice. So that was the right play. Oh my god, it missed. That's hilarious. And yeah, now it's a poison type. So yeah, it was actually good that wait, what? Oh, I'm such an idiot. It gives the animation to transform into a poison type before it actually does it, right? Here's the thing though. Noctum is still up, so I think I use Shadow Ball here. Well, it's mono poison, right? So the issue is what type it transforms into, right? I assume it'll just use Gunk Shot again if that's the case, because it's got Poison, Ice, Psychic, Fire. If it translates into Fire, I want to use Flamethrower. If it translates into Psychic, I don't want to use a Ghost Move. And then Ice, either Shadow Ball or Dragon Pulse. I think we Shadow Ball here. Because regardless of what typing it transforms into, unless it transforms into Psychic, but it used Gunk Shot, so I'm willing to think we'll use Gunk Shot again. Or Restore. Okay, because yeah. So it was good that we used Shadow Ball then. Right now it's on, that did so much, oh my god. We can actually Shadow Sneak here, unless, here's the thing. How many full restores has she used? I think that was her third one. She shouldn't have another. Yeah, there we go. That's why I'm like, I think that may have been her fourth full restore. No, she used 2 on Auroras and 1 on Greninja, so she has 3. Let's see. 2 whole universes are on the line here. Like, we can literally see the universe in the background. Okay, Garchomp. So dragons shouldn't be effective against each other then. So Flamethrower should actually be super effective here. Yeah, the Flamethrower should be, granted, Shadow Ball still may do more. I think they'll do about the same. Earthquake, that should be normal effective, right? Yeah, Flamethrower should be super. Okay, yeah, and there's also the potential to burn, right? Okay, the sky brightens. So that was good that we didn't, so is it going to Earthquake us again? Because if so, the right move is to Shadow Sneak. So yeah, we use that just to get that extra damage off. That did absolutely nothing. But I mean, just ever so little damage. Oh my god, it has a Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. Jesus Christ. So let's use special attacks here. So what can we use to deal with Garchomp? What's the best Pokemon? So it has 2 attacking moves, Earthquake and Dragon Tail, right? Is there a Pokemon I have where neither of those are? Jackbox, they're both neutral. Demix, they're both neutral. Cleaver, they're both neutral. Spicy Ice resists, but no, wait, no, because, yeah, Spicy Ice, here's the issue, right? Spicy Ice, actually, hold on. Here's the thing, it's Dragon Ground. We saw an electric type move hit ground earlier. Dragon type shouldn't normally affect, and then electric type, dragon type also resists electric. So electric moves should be quadruple effective against Garchomp. Like, unless I'm entirely wrong, and if so, I'm an idiot. But I think electric moves are quadruple effective. So should I use Spicy Ice here? I guess it's also a question of like, I don't know. Who else would I want to save for later in this battle? No, I think we use Spicy Ice here just in case she goes up. I'm not going to try and risk anything with this inverse typing crap. I think electric moves should be quadruple effective here. And Earthquake is not very effective. Dragon Tail is neutral, but Toxic. Okay, this should be quadruple effective if I'm correct. Okay, so that's only super effective. I thought Dragon resisted electric. Or maybe what's the case is electric just normal effect. Okay, Kangaskhan, it's part normal, so everything I've got is normal, right? Then it's got the Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Crystal. Because she has a Crystal Shard, we know this. She's got 1, we've got 2. We should have sold the Crystal Shards. That actually would have been hilarious. Like, and it gets 2 attacks, right? So this isn't actually that great. Yeah, it gets the 2 attacks. Yeah, like, I mean, it's Bison was gonna one-shot us, right? At least it can't use Fake Out anymore. That's what one of its moves is. So I wonder if Ghost type is super effective. Or normal and Ghost should affect each other, right? Theoretically. So there's honestly, that sucks. So, because normal resists 0 types. So nothing is super effective against normal. That honestly sucks. Like throwing that actually is not good. Here's the thing. I could Will-O-Wisp this because he's got his last Pokemon or her last Pokemon after this is Executor. Demix should do a pretty good job against it. Well, granted, I think we use Jackbox here, and then I'm gonna try and Will-O-Wisp it. Granted, Body Slam may kill us, but the issue is Jackbox is my most defensive Pokemon, so if Body Slam kills us, then the question is like, what would we do? I guess. So let's see, Body Slam. If this kills us, no one can take one. So this shouldn't kill us then. So yeah, because the second one deals like half damage or something, the first one. So now it's burned or whatnot, right? So here's the thing. It's going to kill us. And Drain Punch isn't super effective. There's no real reason for Jackbox did his job, right? There's no real reason for me. If anything, it makes more sense for me to bring someone back, right? So let's max revive here. I'm not even going to risk using a standard revive because this is literally the main climax of the whole game. 2 whole universes on the line here. So let's see, Sandman. Yeah, Sandman would actually be a good bet against Executor, given grass or ground should theoretically be super effective against grass. Like, so yeah, it's actually a really good actually, like a lot of Pokemon are like all right, I guess. So let's or should I bring back Demon? I don't really know. The issue is there's nothing that's super effective against normal, but there's nothing that resists normal. Because I was thinking Demon normal doesn't affect. But again, we know moves that have no effect, straight up effect. Like a Shadow Ball from Demon. Yeah, honestly, I think bringing back Sandman is probably the best. Like, I don't know. Maybe Demon, I don't know. One of the two. I guess I'm going to bring back Sandman because Executor would be super effective against Demon. Sandman, that's not the case. And planning further into the future because the last Pokemon is that Executor. Right? So there, it did that. So this Kangaskhan. Yeah, so there was just no real reason for us not to do that given, what is it? So here's what I think. I think we use Icicle Crash on the Kangaskhan. Close combat obviously doesn't affect it, but no moves are super effective. I think we need to dish out the most damage possible, and that would be with this Icicle Crash, right? So, yeah, Icicle Crash. It outspeeds us. That really outspeeds us. But here's the thing. Oh, yeah. It really outsped us. So somehow this, I was going to say, if somehow this survives, is it dead? It is. Because I was going to say, we could use Ice Shard then. That's, because we know she's out of Forest Doors, right? Like, Breloom. Okay, so, yeah, this Breloom, so how would this work? So ice moves aren't super effective. Meanwhile, fighting types, because fighting normally isn't not very effective against grass. So, yeah, fighting would actually be the move here, right? Like close combat. Like, or is that just normal? Okay, it's just normal effective then. So, we gotta take life. So, yeah, we still one-shot Breloom. That's actually pretty hilarious. So, her last Pokemon is that Executor that I mentioned, right? So, theoretically, close combat or Drain Punch should be super effective. Let's Drain Punch so that we can survive, right? Because we could kill it as well. Yeah, and then just get the HP back. So, oh my god, look at all that HP. I didn't even need to use it to like this battle because that was an item I got. I was anticipating, or that was one of the only item besides the Life Orb I'd use on Cleaver. So we saved our universe. The battle's over. We saved our universe, right? We kept the 2 shards Nyx needed in order to ultimately swap universes, so to speak, right? Because that's kind of ineffective what it was. I got in 1 Nyx. No, I lost. Impossible. What was did she not have a contingency in case she lost? Because I don't, like, if you're going to bank the whole battle on, like, winning with 0 contingency, like, Zenith had a contingency against Calreath. Like, did Nyx not have something along these lines for this battle? Because presumably she was preparing for this moment for millennia, right? Would she not have a contingency? Like, honestly, you think after millennia of planning, you'd have a contingency in the off chance you lose, right? Or something in order to prevent. What was that Twitch? I just saw her Twitch, right? That should be impossible. Wait, what do you mean that should be impossible? Like, how should that be impossible? Like, are you just that confident in yourself, or is there like some other reason going into that? How? You're just some antimatter human. We're actually the matter human, though. She's the antimatter human, right? You shouldn't be able to. You can't defeat me. But she's the antimatter human. We're not are we the antimatter? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Our universe is the one that's full. Hers is the one, or complete, I should say. Hers is the one that's incomplete. What's going to happen? What's going on? Why is she disappearing? What happened to them? They just faded from existence. That was I don't care what happened to them. Like, I don't care what Nora has to say. Like, they just teleported or something, or like phased out, or like disappeared. Like, I've never seen battling like that before. I really couldn't care less about what Nora has to say right now. Even recordings of trainers, like Steven and Red don't compare to what I saw. We actually saw Steven and Red, though, in the flashback, or at least Steven. What's going on? I forgot. Giratina's coming. Can we battle it? Stopping Nyx didn't stop the. Oh, so that's what that yellow thing was. But what happened to them? What happened to Nyx and the two Giratina cultists? Like, Nyx said she was going to use the crystal to bring Giratina back to its true power. The crystal is in there somewhere. In where? So she still has a shard of the crystal. We still have our 2 shards. So I don't know what's to worry about. Do you think it's possible to take it down, Giratina? Why would we want to take Giratina down? It's a legendary Pokemon made even more powerful by a shard of Nyx's crystal. If anyone can do it, it's you. I would just need to use 9 rare candies on Cleaver and then just one-shot it with, like, Icicle Shard. That'd actually be so, like, anticlimactic. Is it here? Okay, what's going on? Why are we bald? Yo, is everything good? Oh, my God. Giratina is here. But Omega. But what happened to Nyx and the 2 Giratina cultists? Like, they just disappeared. Like, I have no clue what happened to them. So we won. We saved our universe. Unfortunately, Nyx, she wasn't able to save hers. Regardless of what happened, a universe was on the line. It just depends whether it was ours or theirs. Can I capture it? I can't handle Giratina on my own, especially not with that crystal. But you just took down someone from our universe. If anyone can do it, you can. Okay, I was about to say, can you heal our Pokemon, right? Oh my God, we're going to be a hero. But, so we're obviously going to capture Giratina, right? Hold on, wait a second. Okay, let me, I could literally use 9 rare candies on Cleaver, get it to level 100, and then just one-shot Giratina with freaking Icicle Shard. That'd actually be really hilarious if that was the case. If I did that, that'd be funny. But here's the thing, I thought I had a special Pokeball though. Like, okay, I thought I had a special Pokeball. I have a Ancient Ball, especially one Legendary and Mystical. I also straight up have a Master Ball here. Great Ball, Snore Ball, Heavy Ball, Timer Ball. How well does Ancient Balls work on Legendary and Mystic? I'm going to save my Master Ball here. I don't want to use Okay, so let's do this. Here's what I'm going to do, though, actually. Here's what I'm ironically going to do. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp with Jackbox and then spam Ultra Balls until it dies. And I'll use my Ancient Ball in the very last one. I have a feeling this is a stupid strategy. I just don't want to waste my Master Ball, right? Like, obviously, we're going to fight a lot more Pokemon, right? So, I want to save the Master Ball, ultimately. I mean, okay, let's fight Giratina. Hello, Giratina. So what? I don't understand. So, can Nyx's universe be sustained without Giratina in it? Like, there's a question for that. And then second, how did she and the 2 Giratina cultists just completely disappear? Like, what happened with that, right? This is the same theme as Damien. This is Damien's theme. Right, Giratina can't steal Damien's theme. It's got the crystal piece. Is it Mega Evolving? What the hell is that? What's that symbol? That's not the primal symbol. I don't know what that is. Since when did this game have mega? What would Giratina look like with all the crystal pieces? So the crystal pieces can actually be used as items to give to Primordial. Or at the very least, I assume that's the base minimum, right? Obviously, we've seen Giratina. Presumably, Arceus, as well as the rest of the Primordials, can use it. Hold on, let me see. Can I see Giratina? Where's Giratina? Show me Giratina. Let's see. Primal. So it is primal. Its ability is Omni-type. I have no clue what that is. Is it just every single type? Wait, what? Let's see. Omni-type. So it is straight up just every single type. Literally, I'm reading this. Effect. All moves used against the target will factor in weaknesses and resistances of every single type. It's immune. It's immune to normal, fighting, poison, ground, ghost, electric, psychic, and dragon type. Oh my god. Bug and grass do 1/16 of the damage. This thing's insane. Oh my god, this is such an OP ability. It's literally every single type. You'd think that'd make it super weak, but it's insane. Normal, fighting, poison, ground, ghost, electric, psychic, dragon don't affect it whatsoever. It's immune to all those types. Bug and grass do 1/16. Not 1/4, 1/16. The only move it's weak to is rock. It's 2 times rock. Oh my god, this is so dumb. That's such a dumb ability. I assume that's the most powerful Pokemon in the whole game, right? Like I don't think that there's really any Pokemon power than it, right? Or any Pokemon more powerful than it. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Primal Giratina has 820 base stats. Like, is there any Pokemon? Is that the most amount? Because Giratina normally is 680. This is 820. This is so stupid. Like, that's such a stupid ability. Okay, let's burn it. Really? Okay, Jackbox actually took that like a champ. I'm such an idiot. Because no status moves affect this thing. Because I was just looking at the immune moves, but those are attacking. No status moves affect this thing because it's part fire. Should I use the Master Ball on this thing? This thing's insane, right? Like, so I need to get this. So, okay, which fire moves are normal effective? Oh my god, this thing. What the hell is this? I gotta add this to my team. I mean, it's literally every single type. It's so overpowered. That's so overpowered. Like, it's immune to half the types in existence and 0 status moves affect it. Okay, so rock is 2 times. So what do I use here then? Which Pokemon have rock type? I'm not using Cleaver. Rock 2 may, well, wait, no, Cleaver doesn't even know rock type move. Let's use Sandman. Like, Rock Tomb should get it down to half at least. Let's see. Yeah, Rock Tomb. That shouldn't kill us though, right? Like, I don't think that'll kill us. Like, I mean, I don't think that'll kill us. It shouldn't kill us, right? Like, I want to just get this one Rock Tomb off, right? So yeah, let's see how much damage that does. That's super effective, but its speed is also low, right? So, okay, using please don't kill us. I want to actually, it won't kill us because we're specially defensive, remember? Okay, so speed fell. So I think we can use one more without it dying. We may be slightly faster in it now. We are. This shouldn't kill it. Oh, that's literally like 1 HP. That's got to be 1 HP. Okay, so this is actually primal or prime time. I don't think it has any healing moves, so it's stuck on whatever HP that is for the rest of the battle. We could just spam Ultra Balls. I want to use my Ancient Ball first. I'm not even sure I want to do that, right? I want to spam Ultra. So which Pokemon resists it, right? Spicy Ice, probably. Like what? Hold on. Let me see what moves it has. I think it has, yeah. It only is Ghost. Granted, it does have some physical ones, though. I guess that's kind of worry, but I don't have any Pokemon that like really resist this thing, right? I mean, so let's use let's use a Great Ball here. What if I catch it or Heavy Ball? Let's use a freaking Heavy Ball here. Like we know Giratina is heavy. Like let's look at its weight. Weight 1,500 pounds. Giratina's a fat ass. Is this actually okay? I didn't expect that to work. I was just Hex. Is that physical? Hex is not. This is the Damien. So let's use a freaking actually this is an OP strategy. We can use the Snowball, put it to 1 turn sleep, and then use like an Ancient Ball or whatnot, right? That's actually a really OP strategy because you get that sleep effect for the next ball you use. So if I need to like absolutely catch this thing, if I need to absolutely catch this thing, then what I can do is just do that, right? Like Snorball, Ancient Ball. Granted, I'm still gonna try and spam Ultra Balls to catch it, right? Like I don't want to waste those balls on this, like that combo specifically. We can use this thing in battle. We can use this thing in Mew. Let's see. I was like, is that really gonna? So, X. Rip. I can still bring Pokemon back, right? So here's the thing, though, right? So it knows Hex, Shadow Force, Shadow Claw, and Aura Sphere. So none of my Pokemon really resist all of those, right? Like actually, those moves are super effective against my last 3. So I guess which Pokemon does the best at resisting it? Probably Sandman, I think. I think Sandman does the best job at resisting that. So yeah, I think that's actually the case, right? So use another Ultra Ball. Really? 0 shakes? Shadow Claw. Thankfully, Cleaver is somewhat defensive. Because if it uses a special move, okay, if it uses Aura Sphere, Cleaver dies. Like, but I mean, Cleaver has some defense. Let's see. I really don't want to waste the really. I may have to because I mean, like my team's getting swept here, so I may need to if that is the case. Like I may ultimately have to use the Master Ball if worst comes to worst, but I will save the Snowball Ancient Ball combo. Like, because that should work really well against. Oh, 3 shakes. Let's see. Honestly, I wonder. Oh, rip. Here's the thing, though, right? Because I get the opportunity to bring someone back. Like, shit, I should have saved the Max Revive for this. Like, that actually would have been useful. I didn't anticipate battling Giratina. Let's use the Revive. Yeah, I think Sandman is the best Pokemon I have to resist its attacks. Potentially even Jackbox. Sandman and Jackbox would both be really good. Honestly, I think Jackbox may be better because its 2 physical attacks deal more damage than its special attacks. So I think Jackbox may be a better choice. Or I guess technically Sandman I think is more special. Well, I know for a fact Sandman has more special defense. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. We can use either Demon Demix or Jackbox. I think Jackbox is the better choice. And if not, then Sandman would be a good lead, right? But Jackbox would be a good Pokemon to just keep in against it. Huh. So let's see. Where's our Pokeball then? Using our Ultra Ball. Again, I really don't want to use the Snorball Ancient Ball combo, or worst comes to worst, the Master Ball to catch this thing, right? Like a 1 shake. Shadow Force? Okay, so I can actually heal Jackbox given this opportunity or whatnot, right? So I wonder when it struggles. So Aura Sphere is 20 PP, Shadow Claw 15, Shadow Force only is 5, but Hex is 10. So let's use a Hyper Potion here. Oh, that actually deals a lot. Shadow Force, but that's the move it has that deals the most damage. So it was nice that I had a Jackbox, right? Because it's a physically defensive. I think it'll gain more HP than it can deal with the leftovers heal over a couple of turns. And even so, it should be out of PP for that. If not now, soon-ish. If it uses more or whatnot, right? Oh, that was actually close. I'm really hoping we cast this, right, with an Ultra Ball so we can save the other balls we have, right? So, and when it uses Shadow Force, we just heal, right? So that's the move. Let's see. Another Ultra Ball. Let's see. That's literally got to be 1 HP. That's got to be 1 HP. Really? That's got to be. I wonder what its catch rate is. I can actually see this on the wiki. Its catch rate is 0.4%. Okay, Jackbox died. Kind of sucks. Yeah, its catch rate is 0.4%. That's actually hilarious. So that's like the lowest catch rate, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, let's use a. Well, shoot. Like, I guess which one can take an attack, Demix or Demon? I think Demix is slightly more, but I mean, it's not like this is good, I should say. So let's see, Ultra Ball. Or should I use, I can very well use the Snowball Ancient Ball combo here. I think this is actually a good combo. Because if Demix dies here, or wait, no, but this puts it to sleep. So I can save that for Demon or whatnot, right? So yeah, because it immediately puts it to sleep. It's not at the end of the turn. And because you throw the really? Because you throw the Pokeball first. Let's see, Aura Sphere. Okay, that's actually hilarious that it didn't use a ghost type move, because that's what I was worried about or anticipating. Not even worried about, because I know Demix is gonna die, right? Like any ghost move, but still, that was more so like what I was anticipating. I guess better way to put it, better term or whatnot. Let's see. 2 shakes. Let's see. Shadow Force. Oh. Demix dies here. Granted, I can use, given it used Shadow Force, I can use this as an opportunity to bring Jackbox back, right? So where's my revive? So I've got 4 revives here. So I use a revive on a Jackbox. If it comes down to my last Pokemon, I'll use the Snowball Ancient Ball combo in an attempt to catch it, right? So yeah, I think that's the combo I'll attempt to catch it with. Because I think that gives me the highest chance, right? Because the Snorball, basically, the deal with the Snorball is it's not to catch it, actually. If it catches it, that'll be hilarious. But it's just to put it to sleep. And then next, given it's asleep, you use the Ancient Ball, which has a higher chance to catch legendaries and whatnot. I wonder what the modifier is for it. Because the modifier may be just the same as an Ultra Ball, but I guess we won't know. But given you can't buy them and only get 1 so far in the game, we can assume it has some modifier, right? Like I could have actually just looked it up, but I mean that's. Hold on, I'm actually curious. I should probably look it up. Shadow Force. Okay, so we're gonna heal here. That should be its last Shadow Force. I mean, it's only got 5. It's used a decent amount, so I assume this is its last one. Honestly, that's hilarious. That Primal Giratina is literally just every single type. That's so overpowered. Like, that's insane. Like, it resists half the types in the game because it gains every type resist, right? So it's actually insane. It's pretty hilarious. So let's see, Shadow Force. Yeah, that's gonna pack a punch. Yeah, let's see. So honestly, I'm curious to see what, because this is just with 1 crystal shard. I wonder what the whole crystal would do to Giratina. Potentially even Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia if we get to encounter them later in the game, right? Okay, so let's see, Shadow Claw. Thank God we're able to resist that. So let's see, Ultra Ball. There we go. It's gonna work. Oh, that actually worked. That's hilarious. So we didn't even need to use the Snorball Ancient Ball combo, much less the Master Ball. This was enough. So was Giratina holding the crystal shard? Because if so, we have all three, right? That's the third one going to us. But we don't know that, right? No. What would suck is if it has shitty nature, because there's really nothing I can do about it. Box 3. Wait, 3? Why 3? I have no clue. Okay, so there we go. Give me that. Let's see. Do we have the crystal shard, though? Well, we saw Giratina was holding it, right? So theoretically, it's in our PC now. So we have all 3 crystal shards. That's good. So here's the thing, though. Can we keep them, or do we have to return to a timeless? I'd rather keep them. Like, fuck the timeless. I mean, they're the reason why this is an issue to begin with, right? Like, let's keep the crystal, like the whole crystal, like the 3 crystal shards. Let's reform it. So that's it then. I guess I have no clue what happened to Nyx or the 2 Giratina cultists, right? Like, they just disappeared. Like, what happened with that? It's over. You just single-handedly took down every cult in the region and then Giratina. You know, like, that's how it works, right? Like, son of the augur, we're destined. Well, son of the first augur, we're destined for it. Well, this is false, right? Because here's the thing. Because, yes, the Abyssal cult, Infernal cult disbanded, no longer exists. Dark Red cult's stuck in the Dream Realm, so they're still a thing. We'll likely have to go back and deal with them, because Damien and Mauld are there as well. Sky Cult, they not necessarily disbanded. Granted, Yern got ousted as their leader, so that could have an impact on them, but still, they're still a thing. They're still around, right? And then the Perfection Cult's still a thing. Like, straight up nothing happened to them. Presumably, Tane's close to figuring out the name of the Great Univin Dragon, right? That should be on par with Primal Giratina, presumably. Think it might finally be time to admit you're better than me. Nah, what are you talking about? Like, I have no clue. Like, Nora kicks our ass any day of the week, right? There's still loads for us to do, though. Obviously, yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of cult members who don't know their leaders have been defeated. That's the lower priority. I'll start cleaning up the mess. It's the least I can do if you're helpful. The bigger priority is Damien right now. That should be our one priority. Freaking helping Damien, right? Because he's still a Deoxys human hybrid, right? But you, take a break. No. Go battle the Elite Four. No, we're not battling the Elite Four. We're tying up loose ends here. What do you mean we're going to battle the Elite Four? It'd be nice to make it official. You know, I couldn't care less about I'd be surprised if there was anything you couldn't do. I could not care less about the Elite Four right now. There's too many loose ends. You can get the Victory Road through next to town. Don't care. Give me Rock Climb. I need Rock Climb. I still don't have that. I think you have to go through Nara Town to get to Nexa. I believe you. You're the closest. Wow. You're the closest friend I've ever had. Wow, thank you. Where is she even going? That isn't the exit. Who's in front of us? How did the King of Amor get here? He's not taking. Why do we want to keep the crystal shards? Use them to Primal Giratina and other like Arceus Dialga. Well, I'm at a loss for words. You're not getting the crystal back. You actually did it. We did do it, yes. The big threat that's been terrorizing our reality since the beginning of time. You actually did it. Yeah, and we're going to keep the crystal. You're not getting it. I got to say, I'm very, very, very impressed. Okay, good on you. No, that's got to be a no from us, dog. Like, that's a hard no. That's a hard pass. Well, first off, one's with Giratina on our PC, so we can't even take that one. Second off, we could have easily just sold them for $10,000. Like, I should have done that if I knew he was going to take it. Honestly, I don't think they'd be there for long. Wait, what? Now Nyx was defeated. Well, the extra dimensional threat is gone. They just disappeared, right? Like, we have no clue what happened with them. That doesn't necessarily mean they're gone. You'd probably be the best person to guard against human ones. Okay, so yeah, let us keep the damn crystal. So come see me after you defeat the Pokemon League. You know where to find us. So are they going to reform the crystal then? So I need to, okay, so that's open. Where did Nora even go? She went down. There's nothing down. I have no clue. Okay, we're going to, let's travel through here. Because honestly, they may be faking us out, right? Like, ultimately, if you remember, what is it? If you remember us coming back from the Dream Realm, as soon as we got back, we got a call from Nora talking about issues. Like, that could be the same thing here. Like, we get back to the real world, issues we got to deal with, right? Also, hold on. So is my team like dead? My team's actually dead. Like I only have 2. I want to see the Giratina freaking Omni type. That's an insane ability. Like, okay, so where are we being teleported now? This isn't Samsara. Oh, it's back here. Wait, so what? Hold on, because this transports us to 2 different places. Because it transports us to Void Gauntlet, but it's also the, god damn it. So if we ever need to get to Throne of the Hegemon again, we'll need to walk through everything. Okay, let me use an escape rope. I couldn't care less now. Honestly, okay, we got the Eviolite. That's actually a useful item. I could give that to Cleaver. So, yeah, I mean, give me that escape rope. So, honestly, there's still plenty of loose ends we have. I mean, Damien and Bald are still a thing. The Darkrai cult's still stuck in our Dream Realm as well as them. Perfection cult's still a thing. Yern's still out there. Like, I have no clue what Nora's saying we're done. We've just started. We actually have so many loose ends still left, right? Like, with the priority being Damien, we should be trying to fix Damien as opposed to leaving it like, oh, we did everything we could. Like, no, Damien's still human Deoxys hybrid. So, can we actually just go to the Elite Four? Because can we actually just go to the Elite Four? Is that what we're supposed to do in game? When do we get Rock Climb? Like, we still don't have Rock Climb. Can we go to the Elite Four, please? Are we actually supposed to go to the Elite Four now? Because, I mean, there's still so... Are we just supposed to defeat the champion then? I mean, like, I have no clue what we're supposed to do now. Is that actually it? What happens if we try and visit the Dream Realm again? Like, what happens then? Like, so, but there's still so much left. Nyx isn't gone. They just disappeared, like, out of thin air. Like, if anything, that just leaves more questions than we know, right? Granted, let's take a look at Giratina. I want to look at Giratina. That's so overpowered. Like, every single typing. It's every typing. It has no item. So, wait a second. Okay, hold on. There's an issue here, right? So, summary. Let's see the summary. Quirky? Okay, that's about right. This is okay, hold on. These are actually pretty good IVs in a pretty decent nature for Giratina. This is actually pretty good. Like, you got a neutral nature in some nice special attack, special defense speed IVs. Obviously, attack defense suck, but we can use a, what is it called? Ivy Stone for defense, right? So, Aura Sphere, Shadow Claw, Shadow Force. Shadow Force kind of sucks because you just, like, you can cheese it. So, okay, so where's Hex? Yeah, honestly, oh my god, this thing is so overpowered. Every single typing. But here's the question, right? Wait, it said it went to, oh, I moved it to box 1. I forgot about it. Here's the issue, right? It supposedly had a crystal piece. It said it was reacting to its crystal piece, right? So is the third one in our inventory then, or is there a crystal piece that's unaccounted and missing for? Let's check. Let's check, because honestly, that's like, if we don't have it in our inventory, then like, where's the last crystal piece then, right? Why aren't the crystal pieces, oh wait, what? Hold on. Why aren't the crystal pieces in our inventory? Is it just me, or did I completely skip over the crystal pieces? Like, I swear I didn't see it in our inventory. Hold on a second. Where's the crystal pieces? Okay, I don't know why it's scrolling through so slowly. Did we lose the crystal pieces? Because we know they were in our standard inventory, but now they're not here, right? Did frickin' the King of Amora actually take the crystal pieces from us? Or are they now in the, yeah, they're not in here. I mean, he straight up took the crystal pieces from us. Presumably, he's going to reform the crystal with them, but still, that's like, that's kind of suspicious. Like, Now he's got the whole crystal again? I have no clue. They actually straight up took them from us. Like, they're not in our inventory anymore. I don't know where else they could have gone, except, and given that Giratina doesn't have them, he must have taken them. Are we actually just supposed to believe we're supposed to, like, just continue on to the Elite Four? There's still so many loose ends, though. Like, okay, I also heal my Pokemon so I can reorganize them. There's still so many loose ends. Like, the game's far from over. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, we still don't have Rock Climb 2. Like, how am I going to... I don't know. So, are we actually supposed to just continue up from Nexa Town then? So, I don't know. Is that actually what we're supposed to just do then? Because, yeah, it goes from Nara Town to Nexa Town to freaking Victory Road. Okay, I'm not doing Victory Road this part, but I may potentially make it to Nexa Town. Or, yeah, from a Nara Town. So is that actually, like, what we're supposed to do now? Because we have 8 badges, so we can actually continue past this or whatnot, right? Or the freaking barrier that was there prior. So they'll probably be shocked that someone, because honestly, I think if the 8th gym leader hasn't been around for so long and just some person out of the blue has 8 gym badges, I mean, if anything, they'd probably be most worried about forgery, right? But I mean, again, it's also kind of retarded. You would have like an 8 badge checkpoint if there's no 8th gym. So, okay, let's move on past. Hold it. Beyond here, I know. We'll need to verify they have all 8 badges of the Torn League before allowing you to continue. Looks like you're... Wait, you actually have all 8 badges of the Torn League? Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, why are you surprised? I'm surprised someone as young as you is able to defeat the first Augur before he disappears. It's because, yeah, it's like, they would be more so like if they see someone with 8 badges just out of nowhere, right? It'd be like, they'd be more worried about forgery than us legitimately being the first Augur, right? I mean, not only did we beat the first Augur, making it through here for once, and not only did we beat the first Augur, but we took down a literal extra-dimensional threat. Like, the only reason why those people are alive is because of us. Next of order. Okay, please don't be trainers here. Like, I really couldn't care less. Yeah, we're just gonna cruise through. I guess this is what we're doing now, right? So, oh my God, it's an immediate freaking water. Like, yeah, I mean, we're just cruising through then. If there's, granted, we have a lot of loose ends, but if the story's gonna prevent us from, like, dealing with them, right, then we're just gonna cruise on through. Like, cruise into the Elite Four. And we know once we beat the champion, then ultimately we're going to have to go back to the King of Amora. He took our crystal pieces, like they're no longer in our inventory. What is this theme? Presumably, you know, okay, there's just, okay, so we're at Nexa Town now, right? I'm one of the strongest trainers ever. I've trained for over a year. Take on the Elite Four. Maybe you can be my apprentice. Oh, he can teach, that's a lot of moves. Oh, it's all the, oh wait, Fire Punch. That's the one I need to teach freaking Jackbox. That's the one move I've been looking for the whole game. The whole game, I've been looking for the move tutor which teaches that move. And of course, it had to be at the very end of the game. Like, that's actually hilarious. Oh my God. We're finally getting rid of Flame Charge. Like, I've been looking for this move the whole game. Frickin' oh my God. Finally, Jesus. I also wanted to see if I can teach Ice Punch to Cleaver. I'm not sure if Cleaver can learn Ice Punch, but I honestly couldn't care less about, like, I'd rather take the extra accuracy over the power of Icicle Crash, because he's already got enough, right? He can't learn it. That's a shame. Oh well. I also want to see, so what other moves can he teach then? So, what other moves can he teach? I'm genuinely curious. So, Thunder Punch, okay, that's interesting, but not really that good. Superpower could be interesting on a frickin', what is it? Superpower could be interesting on, like, Cleaver. But honestly, I think with the way he is, given him being a super fast glass cannon. I think this combat's better. Vacuum wave, high jump kick, or sphere. None of these are really good. Seismic toss, kick, counter, mega kick, punch, dynamic punch. Hold on. Let me see. Blaze kick could be interesting. Blaze kick and aura sphere could be interesting. Okay, no one can learn blaze kick. I want to see aura sphere because I know Demix already knows aura sphere, but other Pokemon potentially can learn aura sphere, right? So, yeah, I want to see if those are the only two moves I'm really interested in, right? So, aura sphere. Oh no, so he actually is the only one that can. So yeah, there's that. What does this guy have to say? Next to town victory around the Pokemon League are all ruins of a giant palace King Veteran lived in 8 years ago. Back when he found the region, he built a huge castle completely covering the island. Because that's the island we're on, right? We're on our own island here. Okay, it's just a normal Pokemon Center. Wait, my Pokemon are on full HP. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, okay, thank God there wasn't a whole route. But I'm not going to take on Victory Road here. I'll do that next time. So every single trainer here presumably defeated all 8 gym leaders. Like, that's a pretty big deal. Like, you're going to take on the Elite Four? You're a kid. There's no way you – my brother, London, his team's incredible. Andy has never been – I literally defeated an existence. That guy would be dead if it wasn't for us. Like, everyone here would be dead if it wasn't for us. The car's parked – freaking, oh my God, the Pika taxi guy. He's like, my car's parked on shore. I was like, that's actually pretty hilarious. Okay, there's freaking Yern's statue. The most I can wish you is luck while you're going through Victory Road. I promise you, it's a nightmare. Well, good thing I'm not doing it this part. So, is this actually all that? There's freaking Yern statues. Elite Four Challenger. We haven't won. Who's we? How are you all even here? Like, if they don't have – it's seeming like they don't have the 8 badges, right? But they need them to be here. So they have to have them. I guess I'm going to end it here then. I mean, okay, so no, we don't want to use our POW here. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to, okay, so let's look at our current team, right? Our current team is pretty good. I mean, here's the thing, though. I'm going to look through, let me look through all the key items, okay? Yeah, all of this is about, all of this looks about right. Let's see. But here's the issue. Moonstone, Firestone, Leafstone, Mysterious Scroll, Duskstone, Ice Rock, Ghost Gem, Escape Row, Evermelt Ice, Normal Gem, Dawnstone, EXP Share, Waterstone, Thunderstone, Cell Battery, Electric Gem, Focus Sash, Dark Rock, King's Rock, Electrizer, Choice Scarf, Life Orb, Magmarizer, Heart Scale, Air Balloon, Dark Gem, Ice Gem, Soul Dew, Light Clay, Rip Claw, Max Repel, Bug Gem, Fighting Gems, Pixie Plate, Eviolite. So he did take the crystal shards from us. Because I was like, I swear I didn't see him. I just needed to double check. But here's the issue. That we're nowhere near done. We're nowhere near done. There's so many loose ends. First off, Nora was straight up wrong about all the cults being gone, right? So the only 2 cults who we've completely dealt with are the Infernal, Abyssal cult and Infernal cult. Those 2 cults are gone. Yes, those 2 are gone. But every other cult's still around. The Darkrai cult's stuck in our dream realm, along with Meld and Damien, which we'll have to deal with. The Sky cult, they're not. Yes, Yern was ousted as their leader, but they're still not necessarily, that doesn't necessarily mean they're done, right? That's only the case with the Abyssal Inferno cult. And then the Perfection cult is completely unaffected. Tane and Rukra are still kicking at it. So, I mean, I don't know why, like, this is a thing. So, okay, yeah. I don't know. That's just, I guess, blah. So, yeah. So, because this is what you have to do, right? We need to beat the Elite Four champion, go back, and then presumably once we beat the champion, there will be more events. We're already at the champion. Wow. It only took 103 hours and how many levels? 80 something levels. But we're there. So that's what. So yep. This was a doozy. This was the main climax of the whole game. This was like battling Nick's highest stakes ever. Like nothing else, the whole game led up to that moment, and that's also the biggest moment from here on out. It's only downhill from here. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Next part, probably, I guess, make it through Victory Road, likely do whatever we need to do prior to the Elite Four. But yeah, so yep, for this one. See you in the